It's not like the game is completely running away from you. But we also started off with the non-ideal situation in the jungle, right? The counter jungling that you're talking about. Shyvana has got to stay on pace or ahead of pace if she wants to be relevant in the game. Hosdiodo still just trying to do that, but it's Inspired invading, threatening him at the Krugs. Attaches the fear tether. He's too close to the turret to really do anything else, but he does force him back out of the jungle.
Yeah, luckily for Jose, he's been able to clear his entire jungle and scrap together the rest of it just in time. So does remain at parity for now. Still with the first blood that gives a lot of extra gold to Inspired, so that's less than ideal for them. But at least as far as the farm goes, is doing okay in the aftermath of the invade.
Yeah.
After Berserker gets that kill.
Hyper carry is so scary, man. LYON and Core already down about 3 waves worth of minions. And as soon as Berserker sees the opportunity, as soon as he ticks over to level 6 and unlocks that ultimate, he just immediately dashes forward. The Arc of Ruin with the slow. Kaboom.
Yeah, it was really nice. Glitterland set it up, and they got the level 6 power spike.
Hold on, though. Now it's Morgan in danger. Wild Growth from Isles working together with Inspired. They cut down the Yorick. They kill off the Maiden. And the entire time, what's Berserker doing? Playing Minecraft with the Tier 1 turret. Just mining gold day in, day out. 2,000 gold lead for LYON 9 minutes into the game.
Don't worry, flowers we scale. Do you believe me?
No.
Okay, we'll see. Berserker's over at
Forward, so he knows he's not seen. Morgan goes forward, finds a little bit of damage onto Big Dokes, but here comes the Nocturne. Inspired wants to go after the Yorick, and Morgan is not long for this world. LYON sent everybody. They already killed Morgan. Core JJ is going to be next to fall. He flashes, trying to stay alive. The Arc of Ruin barely misses him. As Team Liquid, you could see Jose was thinking about trying to make a move on the Dokla, but it's LYON who strike first. They grab the kill on the enemy top laner, and they earn themselves control over the Herald Pit.
Yeah, you could tell, Team Liquid, they were feeling the play coming. They even invested the teleport from Quid to try and get up there, but LYON just with the full commit, using the globals, are able to make it happen. And even in the aftermath here, they're going to be able to get the Rift Herald as well. Dokla uses his teleport to get right back up there. So LYON, they grab the kills, and they're going to keep the objectives coming as well.
Yeah, Jose level 11 on the Shyvana.
Or are they?
But he's losing a lot of HP here.
All right, so they do get chased out.
Okay, nicely defended there from TL. They don't want to start it up themselves here just yet. As you can see, that gold lead that I was talking about for Morgan, well, it's down to only a couple of minions now. Here's another look at how the play happened.
So again, this is going to be first teleport from Galio, then they're going to get the reaction teleport from Quid at the tower, as you can see. But early flash from Nocturne, Inspired was like, yeah, I'm going to get ahead of this one so you can't get away from my fear, and they've already deleted them. Then on everybody else trying to approach, they just get cut off. Berserker there doing too much damage on the Yunar with Lulu right behind him.
This is a tale of 2 series for Team Liquid Girl in the audience. She was having the time of her life yesterday. I remember that fan cam react.
Yeah.
Today, it is a much scarier prospect here for Team Liquid. They are still down 2,000 gold in this one. The Rift Herald at least still on the map, but it's continued pressure from LYON here in the mid lane. Fiend Hunter bolts completed for Berserker. This is when Yunara can start to one-shot people. However, he has to try to get away now. Wild Growth and Mikhail's both had to be committed.
Morgan's going to get first tower bonus for TL to chop the gold lead down a little bit. Jose now is caught.
Yep, Jose Diodo not where he wants to be. Defensive Dragon trying to fly away. Saint continues the chase here as LYON and Berserker fire back and forth. Berserker winning out on these 4 now. Jose Diodo again going to be in trouble with the Justice Punch coming in, but the taunt won't connect. Here comes Quid on the side. Saint with the flashback over the wall, staying alive for now. LYON taken low. Berserker takes him out. Berserker is the better AD carry so far today.
Man, and Isles right there doing some work with the Lulu too. These guys, they're winning their own little fight on the other side, Flowers. They kept it a fair fight. 2v2 out on the left side. Well, it looked like Inspired couldn't decide whether or not he wanted to fight with Saints.
Ooh, here comes your Arcane Storm. Quid wanted to try to punish Isles, but instead, Quid's the one who now might be in some danger. Core JJ looking to play defensively, protect his mid laner, but he only dies beside him. It's a 7-0 lead for LYON and Kobe. They're about to get another turret. They're about to go to Soul Point, not even 20 minutes into the game.
This has been a crazy weekend, Flowers. Yesterday, Team Liquid doing the stomping, and now they are getting stomped.
One day, you are the boot. The next, get TL forced all the way back. I was expecting something creative, some sort of like drive around the back side of the terrain, but no, that's not going to happen. CoreJJ now might be in a little bit of danger. He gets slowed down, inspired on the flank, but the rest of LYON just shoving up the mid lane.
Yeah, they can't get back to mid here for TL. LYON are keeping him out. Berserker's going to hit the tower.
Yep, he's just farming plates. TL still trying to approach as Inspired finally flies in. He's looking to go after the enemy mid laner. They've already killed off Quid. LYON tries to escape, staying alive for now. Inspired still has the wild growth. Team Liquid still trying to get away.
Not the Maiden too.
Die. Arc of Ruin slows down LYON. Blink your eyes, the Maiden's gone. LYON just taking anything they want from this jungle as the blue buff is their next victim. 4,500 gold lead, 22 minutes in.
Well,
Gonna start up the Dragon. DPSing pretty slowly overall. Saint is standing on top of a ward off on the flank. The Equalizer already arrives. LYON's got to be careful. Quid doing the same. They turn out the lights. Jose goes in. Jose steals it again. Inspired has to try to get away now. Team Liquid have already stopped the soul, but do they want to go for a little bit more? Doko's going to be taken down to 1/3 HP as CoreJJ can't find the engage. Berserker with the wild growth. Massive taunt coming out of Saint. He locks up multiple targets, and the dream dies right in front of TL. They may have stopped the soul, but LYON shoot him straight through the heart.
oh, you said it, Flowers. They're going to get the kills, and guess what? That means Baron as well for LYON. Even though they don't get this soul, Jose comes up with another smite steal. He does it again. Let's take a look. For the Team Liquid fans, they can at least hold on to this. The smites have been true. Combo nicely gets that one, 1380 something we saw at the end, and then they tried to push forward. But now Jose, he can't get in though. There's no way he can get actually inside the pit. Doesn't have his ult.
There's no flash, no dragon form. Dokla's just going to try to burn him down as the heroic entrance arrives. That's a rampage for Dokla. That's a Baron for LYON. That's a death for Jose Diodo. And now LYON have a 7,500 gold lead. They've got Baron for the next 3 minutes, and they got a 5v4 for the next 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's definitely looking good for LYON's chances here. They were the lock-in winners this year for LCS, and they have locked in for finals in spring as well. They're looking to become the 6th, wait a second, as Saint is going to have to run away. Doesn't think he's in any danger. The 6th North American organization to win back-to-back titles if they can complete it here. So far this year has gone well for them.
And even though both these teams are going to MSI, you've got to remember, there is a big difference between going to MSI as the 1st seed and the 2nd seed. For anybody who missed it, T1 just qualified to MSI as the LCK 2nd seed that's in the play-ins. You know how many teams get out of play-ins? 1. So that means whoever loses this series, if you want to play in main stage, I don't even think you're going to get there. Hold on, Quid's taken down to 10% HP. Jose Diodo firing back. Berserker is low. Equalizer down over the top, and Dokla hits him with the airstrike. Jose Diodo is going to get burned down next as CoreJJ tries to run. Dokla still in hot pursuit. The long-range power of the Equalizer finishing off the kill onto Quid. Jose dies with him. Kobe, 15-0?
Yeah, you can hold on to the smite count though. Smite steals, how about that?
1. It's like 15 without the 5.
Caliber of this player and what he brings to teams in shot calling, and adding big dokes to this team really has sent them to another level. Well, you can also say adding Castle to kind of light the fire under Dokes.
Adding Castle to the team has sent big dokes to another level.
Yeah, that sent big dokes into the stratosphere here. So this LYON squad here really has been the pinnacle of the LCS, and they're showing it here in spring finals yet again, looking very good as they approach another victory.
Oh, the Equalizer. LYON is already nearly dead. The Xayah burning away down to 100 HP. LYON's got to go all the way back to the fountain as LYON continues sieging the tier 3 turret up here in the top lane, doing the same thing over in mid. Saints ready to crash that wave, and with Inspired and Berserker rotating over, that turret's first to fall.
Yeah, and I think there's going to be more turrets falling very shortly, Flowers. The destruction of the Team Liquid base will continue.
And I do not think morale will improve. LYON is turning this 3rd game into an absolute beating. 13,000 gold lead, 29 minutes in. 15 kills, to 0. It is so hard to close out a deathless game of League of Legends. Just the natural way you play a fight. Generally, you gotta lose somebody. But again, we gotta go back. Inspired, 11 possible titles he could have won playing in North America. Of those, he has won 6. If he wins here, which is looking incredibly likely, that means he goes to 7 out of 12. That's like 56, 57% win rate in titles, man. And most people can't even get that in games in solo queue.
And the teams and the players that he has done it has been available to them since their creation this year. And now,
yeah, Doke was in danger. They're going to full send it after Big Dokes. Team Liquid, they finally make their way on the board. 30 minutes into the game, TL will find their first kill, but it comes at the cost of that Hexel. Inspired was taken to join the rest of the team at the Baron Pit if and when he's needed. I don't even know if they will need him. They are so strong at this point. He will have his Seeker's Arm Guard as well. Guardian Angel up on Inspired. Zonya's available for Saint. So many defensive tools for everybody on LYON. It's hard to pick anyone. As the Blast Cone being protected, being guarded by Saint. They don't want to allow Jose, the man with the magic smite key, to get in there. And that's Baron secured for Inspired and LYON.
they make the call, Team Liquid, hey, even if you full sent in there, Jose, and you did it again, like, we believe you could do it, but you would die doing it, and then we would still lose the game. So they're going to hold off, and they're going to hope for the team fight defense instead.
And the Maiden once again falls in the top lane as Saint's going to continue pushing that one forward. You can see the timers in the bottom left. Means that the top and mid lane inhibitors are about to respawn. Saint wants to make sure there is pressure on them as they do. Quid's going to be forced to go up there and answer in every wave and seal the deal here on this final.
And the pressure closing in on Team Liquid. This team that was recrafted around LYON and Core JJ. This team built to try and win the LCS. They're going to have to pull out every single stop that they have right now. The base defense is holding for now. Top side's already been broken though. Saints got the super empowered by Baron up at the Nexus Tower already.
Yeah, that mid lane inhibitor's about to be knocked down again. First Nexus turret is already down to 1/3 HP too. There's so many points of pressure coming from LYON. Team Liquid, they're pulled in so many different directions. It's so difficult to defend. Berserker thinking about going forward. Arc of Judgment finds a tag on Quid. TL falling back to the Nexus now. The castle has fallen. They must defend the keep. LYON pushing forward. LYON gets hit with the equalizer, immediately goes up into the Featherstorm. Berserker firing forward, goes in with the Fiend Hunter bolts as Jose Dioto tries to dive into the back line as a shutdown for Quid. They at least kill off Isles. Berserker tries to get away, but no, he's going to die to the Arcane Storm. LYON's on the push, they want to go for the end right now. The Nexus falls, and LYON will sweep Team Liquid out of Arizona, the same they did to Cloud9. LYON will win back-to-back titles in North America and represent the LCS as champions.
Clearly and definitively the best team in the LCS this year. LYON have done it again.
What a final game. Game number 1, they're behind for half of it. They come back, they win. Game number 2, they're ahead for most of it. It gets a little dicey, but they win. Game number 3, there was never a question. They slammed this series.